Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to learn a new thing, that is note making and summary. Note making and summary. So what is note making? Note making is actually a kind of skill that helps you to organize, categorize, or you can recall the information in a concise form. So if we connect it in a simple form, we can say like it is related to story writing, but in a reverse form. Whenever we are getting the points in our question paper, we can write down the story with the help of our imagination, right? So we are getting the points and we are writing the story, but here the story is already given, or a kind of passage is already given. Out of that passage, out of the story, you have to make the points, and that is what note making. But this note making is having a particular format that we will learn today, right? So why we should learn note making, or what is note making? So if we say why we should learn note making, what is the importance? It will help us to remember the salient features of a text, only the important informations. It also allows the reader to select what she or he wants to gather from a given text. Suppose you are going for a seminar or a kind of program that you are an audience. So note making will help you to gather the information in a format that you can rewrite it. You can rewrite it according to your own imagination. Means it's like you are just taking the important points, the keywords, the core idea of the passage, or anywhere, like I said, that anywhere in that seminar or any kind of program that you are attending. So note making will give you that kind of help. Clear? So this is all about note making and why we should learn note making, because it will help you to summarize the larger text into a precise form for better retention and comprehension. Clear? Now how we can make note? This is the process. A passage will be given, okay? You have to go through the passage thoroughly. Thoroughly you have to read the passage. Clear? 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. So pay full attention whenever you are reading the passage, otherwise it will take your time. Clear? I will read only twice or thrice maximum, and I know what I have to write. Clear? Then underline the keywords. What are the main important words or points that you find within the passage, within the paragraphs? 2-3 paragraphs will be there, maybe 4-5. So within that paragraphs, what are the important words that you find? Clear? No examples. Suppose some examples are given or some data are given, like 31%, 21%. So no data, no examples, only the important idea, the main idea, core idea. Clear? You have to give the title or heading. Clear? Points and subpoints, that I will come when I will go for the format. So you have to write these points and subpoints. I will come back to this point when I am going into the format. Clear? Logical sequence. You have to maintain the sequence that the passage is having. You cannot write down the last paragraph in your first point. You have to maintain the sequence. Clear? Title I have mentioned, you have to give the appropriate title to the passage, abbreviations and symbols. I will come to this part also here. Okay, wait. So this is all about the process: thorough reading, keywords, no examples, points, subpoints, logical sequence. Now, no full sentences. You cannot use full sentence. Remember this, no full sentence. Okay, you cannot use like, if you are not getting enough sleep, try to go to bed 30 to 60 minutes earlier than your normal bedtime for a few days. You cannot write down the entire line. You have to write down only the main important points of that paragraph or that line. Clear? Second point is very easy, only important information, and do not use abbreviations in the title. So when you are giving the title, that time you cannot use abbreviation. You have to write down the entire words, the complete words you have to write down. Now what is abbreviation and how to make? Abbreviations are very easy, we all know, that is, I have written here some examples. USA, UK, we all know what is USA, right? United States of America. UK, United Kingdom. So capitalized first letters. In that way we can do abbreviations. Common abbreviations, DR, like here I have written DR. DR means doctor. MR means Mr. GOVT means government. Clear? Then you can use symbols, rising, falling. These are the symbols, rising, falling. Then there are also some symbols, less than and greater than, right? So you can use these. Then try to keep the main sound of the word. EDN. EDN, that means education. Retain the suffix, like educational, I am only writing EDNL, that means educational. Like here I have written one word PRGSV, that means what? Progressive. Progressive. So in that order you have to make the abbreviations. Clear? And you will use 4 abbreviations when you are writing the note, when you are writing the points. No need to use abbreviation in the summary and in the title. Only when you are writing the note making, that time you will use this abbreviation. Minimum 4 abbreviations you have to use. You can use 6, 7, but no need. 4, 5 you have given enough. Clear? Now note making is having 5 marks and summary is having 3 marks. So altogether it is 8. Okay. So this is all about note making. Now as I have said, I will come to the points of points and subpoints and the format. So wait. So this is the format, you can see. Okay. No need to write down the format on the top, just write down the title first. And for title, read the first paragraph and the last paragraph, first and last paragraph of the passage. You will get the title, a kind of overview or a kind of introduction, conclusion. There you will have the idea that what should be the appropriate title for the passage. Now you will write down notes and first point, subheading. No need to write subheading. You will write down in place of subheading what is the main idea of that passage. Maybe the first paragraph you are taking, like the first paragraph you are taking and you are writing this particular zone. The main idea you are writing in the subheading part. Clear? Then within this paragraph, what are the points, the main points? Within these points, if you are having some sub points, that you will write down. So this will be the format. Maybe point number A is not having any kind of sub points. So what you will do, you will write down, or maybe in point number B, you want to explore the points more, but you cannot write down full sentence, only 2-3 words, 2-3 words you have to write. So point number B, here you will write down 2 sub points, and these 2 sub points are within this point number B. Clear? Then you will again come back to your point number C. So your paragraph number 1 or 2 is complete. Clear? Then according to that you will again go to the upcoming paragraphs. Again you will give on subheading, maybe the main theme of that third para or fourth para, and you will write down the points of that particular paragraphs. So here I am saying that you will use this format in order to make the points. Maybe you are taking the paragraph number 1, suppose 5-6 paragraphs are there, you are taking the first para and you are writing the points. So this is the subheading, points, subpoints, whatever of paragraph number 1 of that passage. Paragraph number 2, same thing. Paragraph number 3, same thing. So maximum 4, 5, not more than this. But if you are using like this particular part, you are using paragraph number 1 plus 2, that is also okay. You are writing the theme, not theme, means the points and subpoints of paragraph number 1 and 2 in this subheading 1 within this part, that is also okay, no problem. Clear? So this is the format. So you can see the numbering, 1, then A, then B, then again Roman 1, Roman 2, again you are writing C, then again 2, this 2 means this one, subheading number 1, subheading number 2, then again A, B, C, then 3, then 4, it will go on like this. So maximum 4 to 5. Clear? So this is all about the format. Now you will write down one box, that is key to abbreviations. This box will be there, same thing, key to abbreviation. This is I have written. So left hand side you will write down abbreviation, right hand side words. So in this particular part you have used minimum 4 abbreviations, so that you will mention here. EDN means what? Education. GRT means great, so that you will mention. I have written here only 2, you will write down 4, or maybe you are writing one more, or means 5 or 6 abbreviations you have used, that you can mention here. Clear? So this abbreviation box you can make right hand side of that note. Maybe this is the page, one part you have written the note and you are writing that abbreviation here, that you can do. Now summary. So this is all about the 5 marks. Now summary, this one. Now summary you will write down when your this part and that part is completely done, then you will write down summary from the below part. Clear? And what you will write down in the summary? One paragraph, single paragraph. Maintain the word limit, and when you are writing the summary, do not copy the passage. Do not copy the passage. Whatever you have written in your points, subpoints, this note making part, you will only see your points and note making, and you will write down the summary. Clear? And logical sequence. Definitely when you are writing the note, you are maintaining the sequence as I have said in the previous page. So here also you will write down according to the logical sequence. So this is all about note making. Clear? So note making is very useful in order to organize or categorize or recall informations, as I have said. Clear? And this is very important for class 11. Okay. So maybe next year when you will come to class 12, that time there will be also note making. So keep it in your mind and go through the details again and again, and I will also give some examples and other passages also which you will solve. Clear? Thank you.